Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams, and we're here this week to discuss episode 4 of the ongoing Disney Plus original series, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, entitled Is This Not Real Magic? Starring Tatiana Maslany, Jamila Jamil, John Bass, Ginger Gonzaga, Marklyn Baker, Benedict Wong, Patty Guggenheim, Leon Lamar, and David Otunga. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. And as I said during the introduction, we're going to continue taking a look this week at episode 4 of the ongoing Disney Plus original series, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. And as this episode opens, we meet Donnie Blaze, a magician at the Mystic Castle. Donnie was expelled from Carmitage for his unethical use of powers, sends an audience member named Madison into another dimension where she makes a deal with a demon before being transported to Waln's home in Carmitage. Wong then approaches Jennifer Walters in order to ask her for help in making an example out of Blaze so that other people like him will not be able to misuse the mystic arts. As a result, Walters helps Wong to launch a legal case against Donnie Blaze, as well as Cornelius P. Williams, the owner of the Mystic Castle. Meanwhile, Walters creates a profile on a dating app in the hopes of expanding her social life. However, she has very little success until she changes it into a profile for She-Hulk. During a performance at the Mystic Castle, Blaze accidentally unleashes a swarm of demons, but Wong and Walters are able to stop them. Walters then threatens Blaze and Williams into complying with the cease and desist order that they had already been served with. The next day, Walters learns that Titania has been freed and is filing a lawsuit against her as she took it upon herself to trademark the name She-Hulk. As this week's episode, Is This Not Real Magic?, comes to its close. Again, I'm going to try to make this the last time I say this on an episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law review. I apologize for the synopsis being short. It is, after all, only a 30-minute sitcom episode, so there's only so much information I'm given on the wiki page to then relay back to you. I do try to add my own little twists and turns and subtle wordings so that it's not blatant plagiarism, but you can only buff up a piece so much. In any event, continuing with the fourth wall breaks, continuing with the comedy, I'm really enjoying Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. She's doing a great job. She's just exuding confidence and sexuality within the role. And She-Hulk isn't exactly the type of character that you generally perceive as being super sexy, but there's something about the way that she just carries herself once she's transformed that comes off as very attractive, more so than when she's in normal Jennifer Walters form, which may be why once she switched her profile from Jennifer to She-Hulk, she got so much more hits, so much more activity. I'm thoroughly enjoying this show, though. As I've said before, I didn't know a whole lot about She-Hulk going in, as I didn't really read the comics growing up. So this is all very interesting. I'm still waiting for Matt Murdock. The more this is going on, now knowing that Titania has filed a suit against Jennifer, I'm thinking that that's where Matt Murdock is going to come into play. He's either going to be Titania's lawyer, or Walters, not wanting to represent herself, is going to have Matt do it for her. One of those two is going to be how Matt ends up making his way into the series now. That's a strong possibility, in my opinion. What do you think? How is Daredevil going to get introduced to this series? Let me know. Let's discuss it. Again, I keep telling you guys, I'm not going to rate each episode. I'll wait until the end of the series, give it a full on rating there. David Otunga, former Nexus member, former WWE superstar. It's awesome seeing him show up in here as one of Jennifer's dates. The man is Harvard educated, Harvard law educated at that. So it just seems like the perfect series for him to integrate into within the MCU, being a law show at the end of the day. That irony is not missed upon me. And now we have two former WWE professional wrestlers, David Batista and David Otunga, both of whom are officially parts of the MCU and canon at this point. That's really awesome as well. What did you guys think about episode 4 of She-Hulk? Let me know. If you're watching the premiere, leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. But let's engage in that conversation. Let's have that discussion. Lines of communication are open. Let's talk about it. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, when we close out the week of movies set in schools that are headlined by females with the 1980s classic Heathers, starring Winona Ryder, Christian Slater, Shannon Doherty, and others. You're not going to want to miss out on that. Right back here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, right back here on an all-new installment of Renegades Reviews, closing out the week with the late 80s classic Heathers. To all my loyal fans and viewers out there, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me here today. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so you can be alerted anytime a video drops or goes live right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel. Make sure you share this video with your family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, movie fanatics, cinephiles, Marvel Universe fans, She-Hulk fans, anybody that you can think of that would enjoy this content in this video. Share the video with them. It's the only way we're going to boost up my visibility in the YouTube algorithms so I can eventually get monetized by the end of the year. Thank you once again for joining me today. It means more to me than you'll ever know. And I will see you guys next time.